Gemini, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, lovely to meet you. I will be getting you guys a message. It's going to be a general collective message. So remember to only take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and reverse the roles and the gender to fit your situation. Now, I'm going to do something different today, and we're starting off with you. I'm going to pull some cards, I'm going to get some messages, and then we're going to read on from those messages. I'm then going to get you some questions. If you've got any questions, we'll have like yes, no answer cards to any questions that you might have. And then I'm also going to get you some advice at the end. So remember to please like, share, and subscribe if any of these messages resonate. And yeah, let's get into it. So, Gemini, let's see. All right. So we've got playing it safe, intentions. We've got new beginnings, cycle. We've got optimism, consciousness. And we've got decrease, cycle. On the bottom of the deck, we've got increase, cycle. So this might be a bit confusing. You might not know what this means, but I'm going to explain it to you. So here what I'm seeing is your intentions are playing it safe around a situation. And again, we're going to confirm exactly what these cards are and what situation that is. We've got a cycle with a new beginning. Now there's a baby in the cards. So some of you guys might be pregnant. Obviously, new beginnings can be anything. So again, we're going to confirm what that new beginning is. We've also got here conscious about optimize. So your optimism here with something new, you're conscious of that now. It's almost as if you're in balance with what you want, okay, where you're going. And this card is a great representation of a beautiful lady here looking out into, you know, this amazing view. And there's lots of fruit around her. So, I mean, amazing energy. And then we've got a cycle decrease. So this means that you've closed a cycle out. And that's why the new beginning card is here. So it's like you're feeling optimized. You're feeling optimized. Not in my marketing job now. You're feeling optimistic here about a new beginning because you've closed a cycle out. You've done some kind of work, some kind of healing has taken place. And I feel like that's why you're playing it safe. Like you don't want to get into anything, you know, too dramatic, too intense, too serious. You want to kind of just chill out and maybe take a step back. There is going to be an increase, okay? Another cycle begins, okay? And this is an increase. So this new beginning, you're going to see a huge increase in maybe your finances. As you can see, there's lots of diamonds colored, a big house here, huge a bit of land. So you could be getting a lot of you know, finances or moving into a beautiful new house, you know, and this is something that is going to be a milestone. There's going to be some kind of celebration around this as well. So let's see in a bit more detail what these energies mean. And I'm going to use some cards to confirm this. So let's get the tarot. Let's get the tarot in. So playing it safe. Yeah, you've let something go here. There could be something in your past that, again, you know, no longer served you. You're looking into a completely different direction. There's new opportunities in the horizon, and you're feeling very, very kind of protected. Like it's like you want to protect yourself, you want to protect your loved ones around you. There is definitely something where you've been in this hermit energy. You've been very kind of just alone, gathering your thoughts, becoming some kind of, you know, wise soul and going within. There's a real depth of introspection with the hermit. And you could also be, really celebrating with friends and family. As I say that, we've got the family card with the 10 of Cups. So you could have children, there could be a child involved, and there's just a lot of love, I feel like, with regards to the people that you do have around you. But I do see you staying to yourself here, and just enjoying the abundance of what is coming with this new beginning. So let's see this decrease, the cycle. What is it that you have closed out? Show me the decrease for our Gemini. So maybe you've closed out being recognized, being with the Queen of Wands, someone that takes risks, somebody that is, looking for maybe a passionate new beginning. Maybe this is something that you have closed yourself off from. This can give you some kind of anxiety, some kind of stress. I feel like you've been in a position where there's been a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments, a lot of back and forth. Here with the Six of Wands, it's almost as if you are moving into calmer waters. You are leaving behind something that's toxic, something that's painful. And this could even still keep you up at night here with the Nine of Wands, but you are guarded. You are protecting your heart chakra. You're not talking to anybody new at this time. And I feel like, yes, you are very beautiful. You could be wanted by many, and a lot of people that are maybe, reaching out, trying to start a new beginning with you. But I feel like here you are just in this hermit energy, planning on this new beginning, celebrating with friends and family, and trying to get over something that clearly caused some kind of trauma. So let's go to this new beginning. So we do have a baby in the card. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So this could be like a job opportunity, something that you are unsure of, something that you're not quite sure. But 10 of Cups, I mean, this is the happiest card in the deck. This is about something where, yes, there might have been a very sad cycle that's just closed out, and you might have been, very much sabotaged and stabbed in the back. But here we have to be hopeful. There's a new beginning, and there is definitely something to be happy about, because when one cycle closes, a new one opens. And that is what happens with the universe and part of, the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you're going to be very fortunate here. You are surrendering, and I feel like going to go with the flow. There is some kind of sadness. Okay. So it's like, I'm sad about the past, but look at these, two cups behind me. So there might even be a new beginning where, you are releasing somebody that you was emotionally attached to. And it's almost like, you have to get used to this new beginning of being single and enjoying, all the abundance that surrounds you, because you are financially blessed. You are going to be financially blessed. And I feel like there is somebody here that's helping you out, somebody that is, maybe helping you grow your finances. So this new beginning, I feel like, could definitely be around something to do with work, but you're not feeling happy about it because you've been in this energy of sadness, with this cycle that you've closed out, that's gave you some kind of anxiety here. Again, with this, Five of Swords. So, you need to trust your intuition, okay? You need to be open for love, because that is ended now. You don't have to carry the weight of whatever that is. This is a new beginning, a happy new beginning. And I feel like there were somebody in your energy that was very dark and toxic that did kind of manipulate you. But Spirit is guiding you into this new beginning. And I feel like, you are optimistic about that with this consciousness card. It's just that sometimes things can weigh you down. Yeah, with this Three of Swords. It's like you've got so much to be happy about, but in the back, there's something there that is kind of, niggling. It's like you could even be trying to use work as a distraction, because there's so many kind of distractions. But again, there is that Three of Swords, because you have walked away from something. But there's going to be travel. You are moving into this new kind of territory where, yes, everything is opening up financially, and you're going to be blessed, and your environment is safe now. But sometimes, when we've come out of a very kind of traumatic cycle, and we are kind of, a bit anxious or a bit stressed out or still in pain and healing from that cycle, cycle that we've closed out. It is hard to kind of like still enjoy the fruits of our labor. But I'm going to get you some more messages to see if we can give you some more advice here. So let's see what else we've got. So let's go with, let's try these ones. Show me some messages for my Gemini. Decisions. So you could have a big decision to make. You could be at a crossroads about something. Which way do I go? What do I do? You know? And we've got that shadow side, the dark night of the soul. And that's that anxiety. I mean, even thinking about a new decision could be giving you anxiety. So it's really important, you know, that you do kind of take some time out and stay in this hermit energy, which is what you're doing, because gathering your own thoughts and not having, you know, influence or the opinions of others, it helps. And once we get through that dark night of the soul, we come into the sun energy, you know, new beginnings, optimistic, increase, a milestone, celebrations. There's so much to be happy about here, Gemini. And, you know, only time can heal the pain that, you know, and the cycle that we've closed out. But we just need to make sure that we are, you know, doing as much work and taking as many leaps of faith with these opportunities that are coming in. You know, it's almost, you're going to start with time feeling like that's normal, you know, and you deserve that. So let's get you some advice and see what advice we've got. Oh, actually, before I get you advice, I want to get you some questions. So if you do have any questions that you want to ask the universe, then please do so. I'm going to get you 3 piles, so you can pick pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. So this is going to be pile 1. This is going to be pile 2, and this is going to be pile 3. So think of a question. If you have 3 questions, obviously think of 3 questions. If you need to pause the video to think of a question, then do that now. But yes, if you did choose pile 1, the answer to your question is anything is possible. If you chose pile number 2, we've got false. And if you chose pile number 3, we've got take a chance. So hopefully that resonated. And let's get your advice. So show me advice for my Gemini. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Cups. So this is somebody from your past, you know, a soulmate, with the moon number 18. So the 18th could be significant to you as well. But I'm going to read these messages and see what advice Spirit wants you to know. So the 6 of Cups. So this is nostalgia. This is, about missing somebody. You know, sweet memories, old flames. I feel like that's that 3 of Swords. That's that heartbreak, you know, where you need to take a chance and move forward with that. You know, it's funny how that card's actually landed on that kind of energy of, you know, looking out into the horizon like this lady in this card. But anyway, 6 of Cups. If I am being triggered to remember the past, I can enjoy the warm memories, but must recognize they are ephemeral. Emotion can color my recall and distort my understanding of what is happening today. I acknowledge and heal old wounds. I experience security today, enveloped in the arms of divine love. There is no need to return to the illusion of a golden era of yore, because I can begin co-creating a better reality right now. Authentic healing and joyfulness will be mine if I stop rekindling the emotions of the past. I mean, if that's not advice for this reading, I don't know what is, but that is bang on. Thank you, Spirit. And we've also got the moon I'm going to read to you as well. So number 18. And this is all about illusions. Again, I may not see the working of spirit in the invisible realms, but I know there is great activity behind the scenes. It's important to trust the mystery and remember that the material realm is an illusion. Current conditions are not necessarily a reflection of the truth or what's really going on in the present. Great opportunities lie in the shadows, awaiting the perfect time for illumination. And this is what I was saying to you about, it's all a bit doom and gloom, where really you can't see how much abundance is coming to you or is already around you. And you will get there. And you are there. You are actually there. And with time, this will be completely in the past, because at least you're aware of it and you're making so much moves and leaps, forward, that, you should be proud of yourself. So Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. Please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Love you. Bye.